Hi guys, it's Kristen, and I'm back with more information from the Lord Jesus. And actually, I'm admitted to the hospital again, so I had to get some IVs again. So I'm going to be in here a few days. And I did a recording of a video right before I came, but then I decided not to post it yet. I want to wait on confirmation from him. I mean, this video is just mind-blowing news. And when I inquired to him about it, he was like, yes, daughter, you are in Revelation, in end times, which means the revealing. So I probably will eventually post it, but I'm not sure that everybody's on the same page or ready to get this kind of information. But I will give you guys a hint of what it was. He kept giving me Lattice over and over and over, and I didn't. And I also got Kite, okay, and a diamond shape or diamonds. So I'm not really sure exactly, why, but I can take a pretty good guess. And some of you may be able to pray to him about it, and he give you the answer yourselves. But here is what a lattice is. So this is an E8 lattice, okay? Just so you guys know, what I was getting. It's an E8 and it's what it's called a lattice. I had no clue that there was any. I was thinking it meant like a lattice that you put around your home. So that's hilarious. So I'm going to leave that right there. And then, so I also got several other things, and I keep getting these spirals, and they are on the rock art in several places in the southwest and west in United States. And I just get spirals over and over, and they always look like this, and I'm not sure why, or what they are, but I believe them to be possible portals. And I think that these people that made the rock art and that lived out there then actually told about beings coming through these portals, in space or in the sky. And so that's crazy. And then this is a supernova. To me, it looks a little purple and blue, but on the screen it looks blue. But also, what it reminds me kind of is that planet I saw coming near Earth that had all, it was a beautiful blue planet and had all that electricity, the magnetism around it. And so I wanted to show you guys that. And then these are a lot of these images just so happened to be playing on my tablet because I was watching, I think, Pastor Paul, and then like Ancient Aliens or something just started playing out of the blue. And it's crazy because I thought those are some great pictures of what I've been seeing. I'm just going to use those. It's like, thank you, Lord. But yeah, so this is also an Einstein-Rosen bridge or a wormhole. And he has given me that. I think I gave it in the last video. He's given me that many times and told me to study it, and also to study, quantum, and that quantum entanglement's real, and that quantum goes along with the theory of relativity of Einstein's as well. And the Dirac equation was the proof of that, and I think I gave you guys that in the last couple videos. So if you want to study any of that, then you'll know probably what he's given, and also pray on it too. And then here was oh, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to go that fast. Here's a video that Pastor Paul was doing, and it was like a shot of the Antarctic or somewhere. Because in the video also before this, when I gave that there was going to be red skies were coming. And this is from, I think, some energy that came off the sun that day. So I wanted to show you. But this is what that energy looked like in the form of a flare or CME, and that is a lot. That's huge. I'm glad that was not Earth facing. If it had been, it would have been bigger than the Carrington event, and then we wouldn't be having this. Well, I started to say conversation, but actually, I wouldn't be recording this video to put on. But anyway, guys, like I said, I'm back in the hospital. I have a lot of information to share with you. I just wanted to do a couple shorter videos so that I didn't get behind this time. And if you need a Bible, though, please just still email me at watchwomanforjesus@gmail.com. Because like I said, I hope not to be here as long as I was last time. I was in the hospital for 60 days last time. Hopefully this will just be this week, and I'll be cleared to go home. But if you need a Bible, still email me at watchwomanforjesus@gmail.com. and I will send you out a Bible free of charge. I've had a couple requests for Bibles, but they weren't in the States, so I want to try to get those sent, and I'm not sure yet. It's taking me a little bit more time. So if you've already asked me for a Bible and you're overseas, know I'm working on it, okay? And then also, I'll leave my PayPal and Cash App as always, and my new post office box. Well, it's not really new, but I have one now. It's been a while, actually. I'll leave that if you want to send a card or a letter. They're very encouraging. But there's a lot of things that happened that I gave in the last video, but I didn't write them down this time. And so I'll just have to, kind of wing it here. But I love this picture. I don't know why. I'm just drawn to it. And then remember, guys, I've had several dreams about clothing. Every store in the mall was closed except for used clothing. And then also I get, again, besides the spirals, I get door, gate, portal. And that's very important because I believe those to be opening up for the rapture, the first one or two. And then also, I think they're going to also be in the sky for, like I said, beings to come into our world as well. And then I also got 1096, which is a great number. Arise, be assembled, to pass, come to pass, to be done and finished, be finished. That is great. Be ended. And then I also got Hebrews 71:26, which is to approach, bring near, also purpose, also to come, draw near, nigh at hand. That's great. So I wanted to give you guys those numbers because they're just great. And then I had a few more. So I don't know if I gave these in the last video. I got cave, I got high gate, and I got avionics. And I believe something's also going to happen with the protective covering of I don't know, wires and things that if it was melted, that might cause something to kind of go off unexpectedly or whatever, and it's actually going to be a big mistake or an accident. But I think the other country will view it that it was on purpose, and that might also cause a big problem for the U.S. I believe that to be in a submarine. Also, I got this song, and I had the word pop up in it while my husband was in the doctor the other day. And then the very next day it said headline, a Russian sub pops up off the U.S. coast. And I just couldn't believe it because I kept getting also submarines. But I am getting things about money. So you can see penny and pence, and then gold as well. And also public, or to be publicly known. I also keep getting something about mockers and scoffers too, in the public eye and things like that. So I'm not sure why. And then also fenced up, isolated to gather grapes. And so I've gotten the word grapes over and over and over, and gather grapes and things like that. So again, not really sure. I'm pretty sure it's about the grape harvest. And then also a loss mentally, also to be perplexed, to stand in doubt. So many probably will, but please have no doubts. Have 100% faith. He's given me that so many times. Also interdict, a decree, a law. Also, I saw police over and over and over, and many arrests for some reason. And then also, wrath, countenance, also forehead. So many people will be glowing, and others be so wrathful. I'm not sure, why, but they're going to be going berserk, God said. He used the word berserk. And then I also got deliverance, redemption, also speed. And I told you guys about seeing many drag races going on, as well as, this is strange, I keep getting the word supersonic. I don't know why, but I've gotten that so many times. And I'm like, I hope that is, something to do with the space travel you've been showing me, Lord. But I'm not sure that it is. And so as you can see, many times I got things about gold and also pennies, silver, and things of that nature. Also something dug out of the ground. So there'll be some treasure or something dug up very soon. And I have some really important stuff here in my notes to share with you guys that I didn't get to share. I keep getting people are going to feel like their skin's burning. They'll be on fire. And I don't know why that is. But I also get Eye of the Tiger. I believe that may be a South Korean reference. And then also many things about Staying Alive, that song. I don't really know what it's called. And then I Will Survive. And also a song, again, Living on a Prayer. Also Blue Bayou for some reason. And then, yeah, I gave you Sonic and Supersonic. And, yeah, that was it for those. And then no sleep. It's very hard to sleep for some people. Also, they're going to feel like their body's on fire. And waking up with the sheets like soaked, people will do that as well. I'm not sure if these are the positive ions coming or if it's maybe because, people who took that, poison might be going through some of this. But I just got it, from the Lord, and I want to give it to you. I think I've already gave you guys these numbers, but I wanted to tell you again because he's still giving me these. Seabed. Something about the sea. So there'll be another volcanic eruption. That's what happened that I gave you. There was a volcanic eruption, I believe, in Indonesia, and I had given that. I just found it in my notes after the fact, and I was like, whoa, that's pretty cool. I didn't even remember taking that note. And so there was a volcanic eruption. I kept getting ashes, and I guess it left wherever it was. I can't think of the name of the town, but they were just covered in ashes. And then I get also to defraud, and then I got Cheap Trick as well. Like the band Cheap Trick, only I got that a cheap trick is being played on someone. They're being defrauded. Also, a warship, and I did a rod, that dog race. I think that maybe in the news or something. Also, heroes, and also rivers, channels, streams. And then robots, over and over again. I don't know why. And then people will have hair loss, unexpected hair loss, or more than normal, I should say. And also, I've given you guys this several times, but he told me again, skin cancer. Also, weird things like I've gotten the police so many times. Also, Jack Daniels. And I think that maybe also I got gin. So many people drinking liquor, I think. Or maybe something will come about concerning liquor. I'm not sure. And then Alabama, I got that with a warning. Also, wind and rain and things like that. So maybe flooding. And I'm not sure what all, but the lightning will, again, increase along with the wind. So I just wanted to give you guys these things. I'm already at like 13 minutes. But I also wanted to ask you guys if you'd please, here's I think one I forgot to give you. Together. You see that? Assemble together. It's so encouraging as Hebrews 6:22. So if you want to look that up. Gather, assemble, together. I love to try to give you guys the good things that he gives me. And I'm still a little behind from all I got going on, but hopefully I'll be caught up soon and giving you all the information that he's wanted me to give, guys. But anyway, like I said, I really wanted to get this out because he asked me to, and also to ask you guys to pray for me, please, so I can be out of the hospital and start, giving you the other information I've gotten and get caught up. As you can see on here, that's Orion. I get that a lot. I believe the little g so-called gods are coming from the Orion area or constellation. But as I said, if you need a Bible, please email me and please leave me a comment or whatever you can, guys. I miss you, and I'll be back on as soon as possible, okay? Shalom.